What's up, Bearcats fans? Today we'll be venturing around the Linda Centre to catch up with some of our senior UC football players. As Saturday night approaches, it is senior night and we'd like to pick their brain on what were some of the most fond memories that they've had while being here at UC. Let's go. We're here with Josiah, senior tight end here at the UC Bearcats. Josiah.
Old head.
Old head, very old head. What are some of the most fond memories that you have here at the University of Cincinnati?
Well, my fondest memory is meeting you.
He's lying.
No, but in seriousness, just being able to have a great season and being able to lead the way with the season opportunities we got.
You've had more of a long venture here at the University of Cincinnati. What are some of the most fun memories you can give us?
Some of the most fun memories. Fun times, after a big win in the locker room, turning up with the boys,
Oh, man, well, I've been here for like 5 years, so, I got a lot of memories. My first year here, when we beat the U, just being here in the atmosphere was just one of the historic moments I like here.
Before the UCF game this year, that was probably the most lit Nippert's ever been at night. When we beat the U my freshman year, overall, that's probably the best team win.
Honestly, the one that sticks out to me was UCF this year. That was probably one of the biggest wins we had at home that I was a part of.
Nothing quite like the Nip at night, student section going crazy.
The turnaround we've made from 2 years past and last year having success, and then obviously the best memory I'll take away so far has been the UCF game. That game was nuts. The crowd was nuts, and pulling that out was probably my best memory so far. Hopefully there's more to come.
The love ever since I came on my visit just been amazing, and having that opportunity to come and play in front of these fans in Cincinnati, being away from home, it just made me feel like home, and they just welcomed me with open arms, so it's been wonderful and electric.
What are some of the fun memories that you've had whilst being here at UC?
Well, I can't say a lot of them on camera, so I'll have to, just the guys in general, all the friends I've made throughout this time here.
Things that stick out in my mind the most are Camp Higher Ground, just going through a lot of tough times with the boys and having those bonding experiences and just growing really close with the guys, even though I'm way older than them.
We actually share that. We are both quite old. What's one of the things you're going to miss most about being on the team?
The brotherhood, being around everybody, just the relationships that I built, not being able to see them every day. I talk my trash to them and they talk theirs to me, but at the end of the day, it's all love and I'm going to miss them still.
I think just my teammates, just being around the guys 24/7 and having guys to always be with on the weekends, on weeknights. I think just every year going to Camp Higher Ground, just being around all the guys. It's a great 3 weeks. It's a long 3 weeks, but it's always an amazing opportunity to be with the guys every single time there.
The friends I've made in the specialist group, I came in, they kind of brought me in right away. I came in as a third-year guy, and they just welcomed me right in. And some of the experiences I've made with you guys are just awesome. So,
me in particular, of course.
Yeah,
I would probably say every single day of practice that the specialists have, because it's always a different adventure with the freshmen. And we seem to just keep on doing some Clowntown stuff every day. So
I honestly thought you probably would have said 2 game winners, but that's a bit of a different answer than I would have thought.
Those two.
I'm going to say this season in particular, just the last few games. We've had 2 walk-off field goals. That's been in my career. Stuff I'm going to remember the rest of my life. So
what's some highlights on the field that you are pretty fond of?
One that sticks out was Ohio last year. That first drive coming out of halftime, that 77-yard bomb.
77 yards, not much. But when you were Sharp Medeiros, that's the every weekend.
I wouldn't say that.
What was your most memorable highlight?
Alabama A&M. The catch I did over the defender. Helmet, that was most definitely, that's number 1 in my books.
Did make SportsCenter's top 10.
Alabama A&M last year, because it was the first time I got to play, so that was really special.
Every time you score in front of the student section, it's sweet. Just being able to score right in front of the student section and hear the crowd.
It's been pretty fun to watch on the sideline, because that's about all I do.
Last year when I picked up the fumble return, but I got roasted on the sideline because I looked like a dwarf
running with the ball.
Yeah, running. They said I ran the ball. Remember that one lineman for New England Patriots ran it for 50 yards because I had the ball facing up and down and I was just running.
So it was ridiculous, but
it was funny.
It was a run. You got yards. What's it like being able to wear the C4 on your chest and represent UC whilst you've been in university?
It's awesome, just a true dream come true. Both my parents graduated from here. My grandparents also went here, so it's just kind of been a dream to be here, play football here. It's just been a blessing. It's been awesome. So.
I just love being home since I was always a Cincinnati guy. Spent most of my life here. Just the atmosphere, being this close, just everything, family, and like the team environment. So it's a blast. Just like knowing you're repping the city. It's every Cincinnati kid's dream.
I'm not going to call you out on camera, but sometimes you tend to get a little bit emotional on the sideline. Is there potential to see some tears out of you on Saturday?
Yeah, most likely it will be.
Yeah, I don't want to say yeah, I don't want to say no, because I don't want nobody looking at me with a camera trying to catch me crying.
If Carla was to cry, do you think you would cry with her?
No.
There's definitely a chance. If I see my mom cry, it's automatic tears.
What about if Greg was to cry? Would you cry with Greg?
No, definitely not.
I'll probably cry if your mom cries too.
Yeah,
just so you know.
It goes hand in hand, so.
We'll see. I would say I'll give about a 60-40% chance. That 60% chance I shed a tear.
Might get a little emotional, but hey, it'll all be worth it.
I'd expect nothing less from you.